Okay, so it's been like, what, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days that I've not uploaded for a while. And, you know, it's probably the longest I've not uploaded since like January, you know, because sometimes I just stop uploading for 1 day and I get back on it. But it's finals week. It's my school's nearly over. Next week is I'm completely done school. Then get ready, because we're gonna be uploading new shows. We're gonna be uploading more uploads, more reactions that you've ever seen before. So give your comment down below on what you'd like me to react next. I've got some few ideas that I want to react to. We got Initial D, Alex Hale has suggested, and I'm really keen on doing that. We got Beyblade. I did 2 episodes reacted already on the channel, and I'm going to do some more reactions because you know, I remember playing Beyblades before and I wanted to do that. So we got Beyblades, we got Daredevil for, like, you know, the live action shows. We got Daredevil we're gonna start up. We got maybe Scrubs. We got a lot of shows that we're gonna do, you know, as well as continuing our shows that we're gonna do, like Transformers Prime. We got the finale. We got the finale of season 2 happening right now. We're gonna see what will happen because, bruh, Megatron threw a wrench in the works. Like, it was going so well for Autobots. They turned the tide on Megatron. They freaking yanked his chain, to put it simply. They took all the keys from him while he had an army at his disposal, but like, they surprised him totally, you know. But Starscream's cunningness, Soundwave's true puppeteering really saved the day for Megatron, and we'll see how that goes. What is Optimus gonna do? Because they have a chance to revive the planet and not have Megatron twist it in a way in his favor. Or they're gonna save their companions. I mean, they're gonna save the companions, but hopefully they can make this in their favor. I don't know how
Not how I wanted to spend my first trip to Cybertron.
Bro, what is it?
Starscream.
Ratchet is really gonna regret. I agree with Spider here. Ratchet is really gonna regret doing that. Completely ignore them. They should have secured them and then run, and then they would have been fine. And then did their mission.
Back. It's time to come out and play.
Go ahead. The Autobots were prepared to sacrifice themselves for my planet. I'll do the same for theirs.
Me too, creepy.
Raph is like, this ain't that serious, please don't do it.
If my decision dooms the future of the Autobot cause on Cybertron, so be it. But I will never forsake our human allies.
I mean, that's what I think that he was gonna do. You know, to be honest, I still don't agree with the Optimus and them all saying that, like, if Megatron revives the planet, he will be able to craft it in their rule. Because once it's revived, they can just, like, they can still continue the war to kill Megatron. It's not like, and then convince them that they're the good guys, you know? Like, they don't know what's going down. You can have a chance to convince them, you know? You can be the better propaganda machine, you know? They may have a ship of allies, but you can be the underground revolt. It's not end of the world if he has it, right? I mean, he revives the planet, right? It's not the end game, I think. Unless reviving the planet means also creating the sparks. Like, he can create how humans. He's the freaking god. If revitalizing Cybertron means that he can control how this new Cybertron is think, then yes, I agree. This is terrible. This is very bad. That might not have been a great decision, Optimus. But if it's just like, you know, they created, revitalized, and they created you, and then they still have free will, I don't think hope is lost, you know, because Megatron, like people have said this, that Decepticons are like not pure evil. They believe in a cause, and Autobots believe in a cause, and it's their opinions which is which. But Megatron has his own ego. And his ego is definitely not a good ego to be a leader for anyone, you know? So, with that in case, you know, I would say if free will has it, you know, people will eventually realize who's a better one. And if they just stay alive and try and beat Megatron before, like, you know, people realize that Megatron is a good or people think he's a good guy, I think they still have a shot. Oh my god, I'm talking a lot. It's just late night. My bad. I'll stop trying to talk. I'm just too into this, man.
Now, if you please, the Omega keys.
Okay.
One at a time.
You first, big boy.
This is so sad though. I mean, yeah, it's like they were playing a game they didn't know they were playing.
If I don't get the girl, I'll make you eat this key.
You're welcome.
Get scrapped.
Miko, you can't say that when you got caught. I want to see how they actually got caught. That would be an interesting scene.
If this human was important enough to entrust with the matrix of leadership, he's worth 2 Omega keys.
Bruh, I mean, we all know that's what you want, the alt Megatron. I mean, Megatron.
No
what am I
tricks.
saying?
The keys, if you please. Please.
Megatron's just trying to.
No tricks. The keys, if you please.
I mean, that was pretty obvious, you know. He was like, "Give me all of the keys instead of giving me 3."
No tricks.
3 is useless.
If you please.
We still gotta know where he gets his missile supply. That's all I want to know. Yeah, of course. There's more. There's more clones. They just spawn in like every episode. Like we pretend we don't see that we kill like 100 of them before.
Were you successful?
Ratchet? It's June Darby. How are you?
Busy, Miss Darby. I am
Ratchet,
expecting
this is
urgent
your
news
fault.
from the Autobots.
Oh, is Jack with them?
No, why?
I haven't seen him all day, and he isn't returning my calls.
I will have Jack contact you immediately should I hear from him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must keep the comm lines clear.
Ratchet? Hello?
A mother is calling.
Now bear witness as a new era dawns on Cybertron.
I mean, to be honest, what can Ratchet do now? So, yeah, he doesn't need.
Behold, the age of the Decepticons!
How does this work? Oh, it's a blast of energy. You've never seen him smile that big. You've never seen him smile that big. Like, this is happening. Oh, so literally makes them new. It's like a builder.
By the Allspark.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Instant home
Indeed.
makeover.
Shiny.
You have what you
Okay.
want, Megatron.
Okay. Wait.
This conflict is-
Wait. I just want to. I want a question here. That feels like that's too slow. Shouldn't it be like what's it called? Like one building per time? That's gonna take forever. It should.
between Autobots and Decepticons. Allow me to return the humans to Earth.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend it. They'll be far safer here.
What does he mean by that?
Is the space bridge locked on target?
Per your instructions, Lord Megatron.
Excellent. Why rule only one world when I could rule
Bruh.
two?
Oh my god. See now this. This is just his pure ego, you know, man. Man, just pure ego. He's doing this.
Hey, it's Jack. I can't answer because I'm probably out. Hey, it's Jack. I can't answer because I'm
Bruh, he
probably out
doesn't
saving
even
the
know
world right now.
what it would have done to the worlds, and yet he's like, yeah, let's just do this.
Optimus,
What
do you
is-
read? An unknown energy spike in Earth's atmosphere is crashing all my systems. Please tell me this is related to the activation of the
But not on one side.
If the Omega Lock can restore Cybertron,
Yeah,
it will
what
do the
does
same
it
to
do
Earth,
to Earth?
right?
No. It will cyberform your planet in favor of its new matrix, destroying all indigenous life in the process.
Yeah, so it's gonna create it all metal and like Cybertron, but you know, but it's not so Cybertron. That's bad.
Such raw power.
Man's like
What should I call my new domain? New Chaos?
two
Or
planets
perhaps
though, Megatron.
Earth?
2 planets. You're gonna be too much work. That's too much work, man.
No!
Leave our planet alone!
Okay, come on, Optimus. What? Hey, dude. Bro. You know, Megatron can easily just start shooting at Jack and say to stop him from doing this. But, you know, my guy, Megatron never... He hasn't... Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you... Bro took off Megatron's arm. He broke it! I mean, that's crazy.
Optimus, can you read?
Ratchet, please open a space bridge.
This is bad. This is very bad. But my question is, I assume he broke it so they can't do the Omega Lock thing. But my question was, he literally cut off Megatron's dominant hand, and at that moment, Megatron was on his knees. He could have literally killed Megatron, easily dealt with all those people, you know, like, and dealt with Starscream and Knockout, and like, they still had all of Autobots at the side, you know. I mean, they were guarding in Jack and stuff, but like, you know, they couldn't lend their guns while they're there, you know. Could have dealt with them. I'm just saying, at that moment, like, before when Megatron was there, yeah, I would say that was a bad idea, you know, like, far funny. I get why they would be just like just watching Megatron, you know. But when he sliced Megatron's arm, they could have got the Omega Lock, they could have won the Omega Lock, and they could have stopped this before anything bad happened to Earth, you know, and wouldn't have destroyed the Omega Lock, because this looks destroyed. I don't think it's possible, right? Yeah.
I guess we should cancel the welcome home party.
Attend to our master. He requires medical attention. Prime! He will pay for dooming Cybertron to remain a lifeless husk.
It was your fault. I mean, he had to do things. You guys got too greedy. I don't think he would have done it with Cybertron if they would just do Cybertron. But you guys got too greedy, man. Couldn't even
They can run.
what's it called?
But they can
Finish
never again
Cybertron
run
without doing
home.
it.
The children? What happened?
You should have picked up the phone.
Somebody say something.
Optimus destroyed the Omega Lock.
What? You did?
What was necessary? There was no time for another prolonged battle, not with Earth in imminent danger.
So you destroyed the only device in any universe
You
capable
weren't
of
there,
restoring our home? Optimus, we need it.
You weren't there, Doc. And it's not your place to second-guess a battlefield decision.
It most certainly is. There had to
There
be
was,
another
but
way.
you know.
It wasn't that simple, Ratchet.
Megatron was using the Omega Lock to attack the Earth.
Optimus saved our planet.
What about our planet? All of our struggles and energon spills and countless sacrifices for nothing?
Right decision or wrong, what's done is done. But we have another problem here on this world. The Khans just changed the rules when they put Jack, Miko, and Wrath into play.
Prime! The Pentagon's preparing to go DEFCON 1. I need to know what we're dealing with.
To what do you refer,
What
Agent
has
Fowler?
happened?
Maybe you should step outside and see for yourselves.
Ratchet, watch the children.
Better this time. But Ratchet, yeah, as much as I criticize that decision, because I strongly believe, and people might come at me for saying like, oh, even with Megatron being down and out, he's still a big threat. But I strongly believe there was another way. You know, he could have secured the Omega Lock without, you know, without the children getting killed and without Earth being destroyed in the process, you know. Whoa, that's the first time I've seen that happen. Bruh. I mean, yeah, we saw the burst of light was at Jasper, so. I guess that's what Megatron meant when they can no longer hide. They've found the location. They've found the location where they live in the state. Do they know the exact location though, or do they just know it's in the state?
Megatron has managed to accomplish the first phase of his cyber forming of Earth. The construction of his fortress.
In Jasper, Nevada. I don't get it. I've already had the town evacuated. Why here?
Because he knows. He knows where they live. You know, there's literally nothing in Jasper, Nevada but them. Sorry to everyone who lives in Jasper, Nevada. But like, they should realize when they found Jack and Miko and all them, they know exactly where everyone lives.
Because the Decepticons have discovered the location of our base.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's coming for you guys.
Our opportunity to revive Cybertron has been lost due to the treachery of Optimus Prime. But from our
Man
fortress of
believes
new
that they're all
chaos,
hot.
we will instead seize control of this world. Decepticons, transform and rise up!
I thought he'd never ask.
Bruh, they painted themselves. They painted themselves white, you know? What is this, you know?
Attack!
Oh my. Whoa. Just keep doing that. Keep waving that. Keep waving that. Keep waving that, man.
Into the base.
Never mind. Bro, I just killed like hundreds of them and it's crazy.
Fowler, what are you doing? My job, Teuton.
Say what you will about Fowler. He never, I mean, he never backs away from a fight. Bro, what are the bullets gonna do? Man.
My name is Derek Sayastume. I am from Guatemala, and I came to Canada as a full.
Can't believe he had to be shot down. But, you know.
What's happening? What is going on?
Have cameras.
The Decepticons have invaded Jasper.
And Fowler seems to think he can hold them off. Special Agent Fowler to Air Defense Command. I need immediate combat.
He should have asked that before.
Come on, Air Defense Command.
Alright. Let's go. Air Defense Command.
I'll be triple dipped.
Oh yeah, wheeljack in play.
Reinforcements just arrived.
Yeah.
Agent Fowler, your military cannot prevail against the...
You didn't think I was gonna let Team Prime have all the fun, did you?
I knew the exact thing he was gonna say because bro, that's also good. Maybe with wheeljack in the air
Picked
could
up a
help.
strange energy surge. Hope you don't mind the company.
No, it's just that after everything, well,
We're still on the same team, Doc. Always will be.
It was you. To be honest, it was you guys who had a problem. It was nothing to do with him. He got his revenge.
RATCHET, prepare to bridge everyone out of here.
we're abandoning the base?
The base is lost. Wheeljack and Agent Fowler can only buy us time to escape. Bumblebee, Raphael, you will depart first.
You're splitting us up?
Shouldn't we stick together?
All for one and one for all?
We must disperse to avoid capture until we can regroup and launch a counterattack. Survival is our only priority now.
Things went so bad, so wrong, so fast.
The day I'm outflown by a bunch of toasters is the day I...
Toasters? That's... Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of racist. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. To what's called Cybertronians, they're still not human too. Bro, that's how they turn it though, tweaks.
We haven't much time.
Oh, they're moving. Now running with yeah. Wheeljack and Fowler doing this for nothing? I mean, actually, they're giving them time. Why? What am I saying? Like, that was stupid what I said. But okay, someone needs to go Junior poking his head into not your business, but you know. Bruh. Fowler saves the day. You know, yeah, I can see them getting together. You know, they've had something interesting. It seems.
You scrap.
Ah, bruh. Come on, you've invaded harder things than this. What? No.
And that's how you wreck a wrecker.
He's gonna use that if Wheeljack is dead. He's gonna use that for all his life. You know, it's like I killed Cliffjumper and Wheeljack. It's biggest achievements ever. No one
I will ensure that the Decepticons cannot follow.
I never imagined it would end like this.
I mean, there were only one or two ways, but...
Neither did I, old friend.
But we had such momentum going, you know? Bruh, what are they doing? What is that cannon? They had that cannon? Oh wait, maybe because they, you know, when it became that dark energy on giant awakened the ship's beast, you know, the character in the ship, and it showed weapons they didn't have. They figured out they had that kind of crazy cannon. But I mean, Optimus didn't even have to do anything. Did Optimus really have to do anything? Bruh, Optimus is dead, but did Optimus really have to do anything? He should just he should just bridge himself away, because bruh, they weren't even gonna look through the base. They just destroyed it. No wonder Agent Fowler said, Prime, do you read me? They're about to blow the base. And Prime didn't go. But frickin' hell, is Prime dead? Are we gonna go into a new season with Prime being dead? There's no way. That was a huge. But how could he survive that? How? Like he's the like Megatron can't even say anything after that. You know, he just has to admit he's Beta, because if Prime survives.
This is the place, all right.
This world.
I love that. He's like,
united we stand, divided they fall.
Do you know that they did? Okay, that's where they just had to look and they would have seen him. His info, but come on, man. Okay. I was gonna say, like, you know, you probably won't see Transformers Prime for a while because I've been uploading so many Transformers Prime. But come on, man, that's a crazy ending. You know, that's a very crazy ending. But everything compounded, you know, so many things compounded after that one slightly bad decision, because I don't agree with Optimus with what he did, but I get why he did it. You know, battle decisions, you know, quick battle decisions, sometimes you make the wrong one and you're not thinking of the bigger picture. And you know, he only had a moment to think, like after he snuffed out Megatron's hand. You know, he probably didn't see that Megatron was like on his knees. You know, he probably was just concentrated on one thing. He had tunnel vision and didn't see that bigger picture. But That was interesting. That was an interesting final. That was a crazy final. You know, so many things happened. I thought like, oh, we'll regroup. You know, but bam, Megatron was right there outside his base. You know, waiting for them. And just completely got the upper hand, and they're on the run now. They're on the run. You know, it reminds me of, I barely remember this, but like the Mark Wahlberg movies, you know, when like they were all on the run from the U.S. government. You know, I feel like that's the case. You know, when they were all spread out and Optimus was beaten down. I feel like Optimus is basically dead now, so we'll see a revival of that. Unless they have, like, you know, what's it called? The Azareth, you know, in Ra's al Ghul's Nazareth pool or something. We shall see. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.